Hey, Bruce Reba here, author of Freedom's Quest on Amazon, Woodpecker on Kindle Vella. I've been mentioned lately I have a lot of stories coming up. Another book about technicians during the Space Shuttle program. And the quick brief background. As a ComTech, we had the ability, the duty, obligation to travel every inch of the Space Center, from the deepest tunnels to the tallest towers, to up to Oak Hill and all around, and then took advantage of that to explore a lot. But there was a point in time when one of the colleges was doing a survey on endangered beach mice, and it's a real thing. It's an endangered mouse. I think it's on the list, the government's list. So they're doing a survey. So they gotta catch them and see how many. They got to do a population estimate. So the college set up all kinds of traps across the Space Center, and they put little aluminum gateways around so to direct mice traffic into these traps. And so we'd see them around, and we'd always go up and look, check them out, and always, the mouse traps had snakes in them. So the Space Center snakes were taking full advantage of the trapped, endangered beach mice. But so anyway, one time me and my coworker Ricky, we stopped to check out one of the traps, because they usually had some pretty cool snakes in them. And we parked the truck. We're out in the remote area of the Space Center, and I walked over to the bushes to make a bathroom break, and Ricky walked over to the mousetrap, and we're still talking, and he's explaining to me what he's looking at. He says, "Hey, it's black and white." Well, I was like, "Cool," because it's got fur. So I'm thinking, what the hell? And so he's describing it, and he walks right up to the cage. And he goes, "Yeah, black and white fur. It's kind of cat looking like." I said, "Rick, that's a civet cat," which is kind of a local slang. It's not a real civet cat; it's in another continent. But so it's a kind of a slang down here by the locals. I said, "It's a civet cat." He goes, "A cat?" And it made him stick his face right up next to it. I said, "It's a skunk." And he scrambled backwards. It was all good. It was pretty funny watching him move in panic away from that skunk. But what's kind of interesting is a lot of the skunks in the Space Center, maybe the only skunk on the Space Center, is the little version. The name escapes me, but it's not a normal Midwest big skunk. It's tiny. I think the hawks love to eat it, owls, and it's extremely pretty, black and white. But anyway, that was we still joke about his cat story and endangered beach mice. I also wrote. I don't have time for this, but I also wrote down that those mice, endangered beach mice, chewed fiber optic cable in half at the launch pad and delayed a rocket, and that's pretty interesting. It was a great story. Anyway, Bruce Reba out.